This morning, reaction pouring in from President Biden's doubters and defenders following that nearly hour-long news conference in which he insisted he can do the job for another 4 years.
I'm not in this for my legacy. I'm in this to complete the job I started.
While also saying other Democrats could win the election.
But there are other people who could beat Trump, too. But it's awful start from scratch.
The president pressed on whether he would get out of the race if his team told him Kamala Harris was more likely to beat Donald Trump.
No, unless they came back and said, there's no way you can win. Me. No one's saying that. No poll says that.
President Biden complimentary about his vice president.
This was a hell of a prosecutor. She was a first-rate person.
But with anxious Democrats and eager Republicans watching every word with increased scrutiny on the president's abilities, his answer to the very first question drawing attention when he misspoke.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there.
Former President Trump and his allies immediately seizing on that mistake.
Right now, Donald Trump is using that to mock your age and your memory. How do you combat that criticism from tonight?
Listen to him.
It came after a similar misstep earlier in the day while introducing Ukrainian President Zelensky, but that time he caught it.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky.
President Biden again was asked whether he'd take another neurological exam, not ruling it out in the future.
I am not opposed if my doctors tell me I should have another neurological exam. I'll do it.
And aiming to combat the age issue, responding to previous reports that he said he needed to go to bed earlier.
It'd be smarter for me to pace myself a little more. Instead of starting a fundraiser at 9 o'clock, start at 8 o'clock.
While lashing out at Mr. Trump.
And where's Trump been? Riding around in his golf cart, filling out his scorecard before he hits the ball?
The president demonstrated a command of complicated foreign policy challenges and touted his accomplishments at home as well.
Can you name me somebody who's got more major piece of legislation passed in 3.5 years?
The reviews from concerned Democrats mixed. Immediately after the news conference, 3 more calling for the president to step aside.
What Americans feel in their bones right now suggests not only that Joe Biden would lose this race, but that he or we would lose the Senate and the House.
Other Democrats satisfied.
I think he convinced a lot of people he should stay in the race.
President Biden's plans to quiet his critics.
I'm determined on running, but I think it's important that I allay fears by let them see me out there.
To keep trying to allay those fears, today President Biden heads to Michigan for a campaign event, and then next week he'll travel to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act. With all of the world leaders in town for NATO, Mr. Trump yesterday met at Mar-a-Lago with Hungary's authoritarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, just days after Orban had been in Moscow meeting with Vladimir Putin. And as for that mix-up by the president briefly messing up Donald Trump and Kamala Harris's names, the president responded to Mr. Trump's online attack, writing, "By the way, yes, I know the difference. One is a prosecutor and the other's a felon." Savannah?
All right, Peter, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.